How was the tourism in the early 60s? Well, I can explain you about the tourism of the 1960s in Tarragona. That's where I lived at that time. There wasn't too much. So the people that were coming to the city were Spanish citizens that were coming to visit the Roman ruins and other things like that. It wasn't like now, that there is an overcrowding of the tourism that come from all the globe. At that time, people who were coming to visit Tarragona spent a day there and saw the ancient city. That was the tourism I saw and noticed. Of course, that time the boys, my kids, were going to the school, and they had normal lives. They could go shopping or hang out with any type of problem. Okay, so how was the life in the 1960s? Was it peaceful? Did you notice the dictatorship? Or was it a normal life?
No. Of course, sometimes you could see some fascist events, to say it in some way, and some phalangist and right-oriented demonstrations, but the normal life was peaceful and you could have an easy life. So we used to live in Las Ramblas and we would go to the university, and maybe the 2 or 3 years that I lived there were pretty good. The city was well maintained in comparison to now that it's not clean, and it was like a very normal and peaceful life. Very, very peaceful. And one last question. If you could synthesize the life in the 1960s with a phrase or a word, how could you say it? Well, a society alive that was politically or socially right right oriented, I would say, or fascist. So we could say that the people with money or power would would usually support the Frankism. They weren't going to the demonstrations or showed publicly, but they were fascist